first time that Dimu's ever come to Australia.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what's taken so long?
It's a good question. I mean, if it was up to us, we would have been here many years ago. But there's different reasons. But finally, we're here, and we're really excited to be playing.
You guys have had a massive fan base down here for a long time. Have you been aware of that you do have a lot of Australian fans?
Yeah, absolutely. We get a lot of letters, a lot of emails, and on forums there's a lot of posts. So it's great to finally be here, and we expect total mayhem.
Let's go!
First time since Bride's Cream Murder came out.
Oh yeah, Bride's Cream Murder came out in June. We didn't have much time to come down here before then. Yeah. We were doing other stuff. And then I had a bunch of court dates and had to work on all that stuff. And those things had to all fall into place before I could leave the country and work it all out with my parole officer. No, I'm kidding.
The new record, are we going to hear a lot of it on these Soundwave dates coming up?
You'll hear some of it, yeah. We're going to do, I'd say, I don't know. I promise nothing. That way I can't get in trouble.
How do you find the whole festival thing? Do you enjoy doing the festival circuit?
I do. You get to catch up on music, kind of. We tour a lot, and when we're home, we're always recording or something, and never really get. You can kind of check out a lot of bands like all at once in the same day, and
yeah.
It's. I really enjoy it because on tour, it's like trying to get out to shows is kind of difficult.
And tour can also kind of, as much as you wouldn't think it would, it can very much turn into a routine. And playing stuff like this where there's so many different elements involved, so many different styles of music, such a big production, it kind of, snaps you out of that a little bit. So it's great. And it's amazing to see other bands and catch up with friends you haven't seen in a long time and stuff like that. It's always fun.
I don't know, festivals are always weird, you can't really treat a festival like you treat your own show, we've also done a couple opening tours, and we just did one with the band The Arcade Fire, and you kind of have to treat a festival like you treat or the Arcade Fire shows like that. People aren't necessarily there to see you, but they are giving you the time to come and watch you, so you owe them a show. So you don't really go for you kind of pick your set list based on the vibe as it's going on. We do a lot of we write our set list before we play every night, but we'll do a lot of audible calls like, let's not play that song. That will not go over well. So we cut songs out. You try and you do all the cheesy things like getting people to clap and stuff like that because it's you got to make it entertaining for the people that are there to see Slash and just happen to wander over and see Fucked Up. But I like playing festivals. I like the challenge of going into the crowd where it's a little more, not necessarily the most sympathetic crowd to what you're doing and stuff. I love doing that kind of. I like playing festivals. I like that challenge. And but who knows? If people leave and they're like, I hate that band, then at least you got some reaction. The worst thing would be if they left and were like, don't remember you at all.
yeah, we're playing some new songs, new Bronx stuff on this tour, and we're just it's. You always kind of, nothing ever really goes according to plan, recording, touring, anything as a musician, there's always just kind of things that get in the way, but we're going to make the new Bronx record probably within the next 2 months, something like that, so.
Similar stuff to the last record?
Nah, it's too kind of early to gauge what direction the record's taking. It's going to be a little bit different though.
I can never answer that question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you'll always get asked it, right?
Yeah. And it's like talking about your kids, I don't know. It's awesome. Is it different? Probably.